And in this next one, you've got Uber prospect taking on Jailton Almeida against another pretty good prospect in Anton Turkalj. Anton Turkalj, for some reason, took this fight and then got hate for it. I don't understand why. I made a whole video about it when it was happening, because if you look at the Instagram comments of UFC news alerts, of Big Marcel, of all those guys that posted the fight being made, everyone just started hating on Anton Turkalj. I don't understand that attitude whatsoever, because Anton Turkalj has mega kahunas for taking this fight, man. He's got to have a wheelbarrow to carry those balls around, man. I wouldn't fight Jailton Almeida on short notice, but yeah, I think it's a great fight, I really do. Jailton Almeida was meant to fight heavyweight against Shamil Abdurakhimov, and this fight isn't at light heavyweight or heavyweight, it's at 220, and I think that was definitely probably from Turkalj's camp, just making sure that Almeida didn't weigh in at 240 pounds, and Turkalj weighs in at 225. He might walk around at this or that, and I think that's a pretty smart idea. I don't know how committed Jailton Almeida really was to the heavyweight move, though. He really could have just weighed in at 225, but I think that Turkalj's camp kind of just made sure they're we can't have this guy balloon up to 240 pounds to fight Turkalj, because Turkalj is going to weigh in at probably what he normally walks around at, 225 or whatever. But with that being said, I think Almeida wins. I think he probably wins by submission in the first round. I don't want that to happen. I mean, I don't really mind who wins in this one, because they're both great prospects, but I want Anton Turkalj to look great. I do, because he's getting so much hate. He's getting so much backlash off his last performance, which makes no sense, because he's got one of the fastest KOs in Brave CF history with a spinning back fist. He's got a submission over Obo Island, who was 8-0 at the time, and prior to that he was fighting guys, but he's 8-0 as his career. He's got a really good, bright career ahead of him, 26 years old, from Sweden as well. I believe he's got some sort of ties to Alexander Gustafsson as well. But Almeida's a different animal, man. This guy's just built different. He really is. He took on at heavyweight Parker Porter, submitted him in the first round, defeated Danilo Marquez with the ground and pound. I believe that was a first round finish. And beat Nasruddinov as well by submission. I believe that was also a first round finish. Might have been second or third. But I picked Jailton Almeida to defeat Nasruddinov. I think he was a slight underdog. I picked him to defeat Danilo Marquez. I picked him to defeat Parker Porter. I'm picking him to defeat Anton Turkalj. And I might just keep picking Jailton Almeida until he loses, to be honest. But I think that Almeida probably should be able to get a submission. Hopefully Turkalj makes an account for himself. This guy does have a very exciting style. It wasn't on display at the Dana White's Contender Series fight whatsoever, but he is a good fighter, man. He is, I think, underappreciated in a way, but Jailton Almeida is just that guy, man. He really is. So I'll be picking him to win this fight here.